All right, what's going on, guys? Good evening. How you doing? I hope you're doing great. Man, I'm exhausted. Yeah, sorry I didn't post anything early today, guys. I've been doing a lot of stuff. In the morning, you guys know I trade with my community, on my private community, and as soon as I finished this morning as well, as soon as I finished trading, I took actually 3 shots actually. Based on ICT, and got me on break even twice pretty much. So it was a crazy day, and we still have a lot of volatility, lately, because of everything that's going on. Yesterday, you see this big gap right here. This is Nasdaq. You see this big gap? Well, this was Nvidia. There was some news coming out about the chips from Nvidia stock, and it was bad news. It was really bad news. So as soon as the markets closed and the Asian session started, we had a big gap, for the next day immediately. Asian session started, so we had a big gap. But then this morning, I saw one. I think it was. I don't know if this refreshed. Okay, it was this. I think it was this one. China signals readiness for talks if U.S. shows respect. So this was kind of like this news were from this morning, or like very early in the morning. So when they came out, the markets took this very positive, because it's showing that China is willing to talk now, and negotiate. So this is actually kind of good news, but we had bad news the day before. So once the stock exchange opened, we had a big momentum to the downside, to the downside. So notice how Nvidia stock actually closed today. So anyways, I'm going to show you here what the indicator would have done, and if I would have taken a shot or not. Starting first on Nasdaq, notice that by the time New York session opens, we're kind of moving sideways. Price try to push here, manipulating highs right here, taking this liquidity, and then from there, pretty much price drop. Would you have taken, or would I have taken this position? I don't know if I would have taken this one, because again, we just stopped right here. It's not that close, but I think I would have rather another, maybe if it would have given the signal like somewhere here, I would have taken it from here, maybe not from here, and understanding that we're kind of sideways. The percentage was fine for the day, but I don't know if I would have taken it, unfortunately. You know the deal. I explained you several times pretty much what it is. Notice this. Gold was flying, and it's been flying continuously. It surprised me how bullish gold is. But this move today was kind of weird. It didn't hit the stop loss though, but it was pushing up. It got actually a little choppy. And you would have, if you would have entered, I think I would definitely have taken this position if I was watching or trying to trade gold. I would have definitely taken this position. Notice the stop loss was never hit. It came back to the LOI zone, but the stop loss was never hit. The price actually did end up hitting TP, but way late, like in the afternoon, somewhere in the afternoon. So entering in the morning and then hitting TP like in the afternoon. So, but the trend was, look at that. It's a big trend, right? Bitcoin. Bitcoin got nasty today. I don't know if this one, yeah, probably. If I would be trading Bitcoin, which I normally don't trade this way, the way I trade Bitcoin is actually I just buy when the price is cheap and sell when it's high. I don't trade it this way. I don't even use it with ICT concepts or anything like that. It's rare when I enter using ICT concepts, but I don't know, guys, if you're into trading Bitcoin this way, it's up to you, but this probably would have been a loss, and then price came back to it started choppy right here, sell, then buy. I would have not taken any of this. Anyways, price was very It's crazy. It was crazy today. It skyrocketed, it pushed up, but then it melted with a lot more force right here to the downside, and then it came back up. So we're still like literally sideways. So we've been in around the 94K for a while now, and I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen there. So let's go on the currency pairs right quick. I don't want to make this video too long because I know it's late for you guys. So anyways, notice here, NZD, USD, we were immediately coming in as soon as New York session was opening. You see we're tapping already the 200, so it means that we're sideways. You know, we're not fully trending. We're not in an uptrend. We're just, so would I have taken this buy? You already know. No, I would have not taken it. Sell? No. Buy? No. So nothing like this. You see this one is completely sideways. Nothing. I would have not taken anything on this one. Euro NZD, odd USD. This one would have been challenging right here. It gave 2 buys, but notice that market conditions has been very choppy. Very, very choppy. Especially with what's going on this week with now the issues with China and the tariffs and Trump applying the tariffs. So this buy, if I would have been interested in taking this trade, yes, I would have taken it. Let me see what was the percentage. Yeah, this was 80% of the chances. 80% of the times it's been hitting at least TP1. So let's see here, when it print that buy, yeah, sadly came back directly to the stop loss, and then it gave another buy. It tried to push, it looks like it hit TP1, so that means moving the stops to LOI, and then giving it back, boom, giving it back. So it would have been technically it's a break-even trade, because taking partial profits one, and then trailing the stop to here, if you guys stopped out, you're giving what you took here, you're giving it back. So this would have been technically a break-even trade, and this was a loss in this pair. And I'm not gonna lie, the percentage was actually good, but losses will be coming in. And if market conditions are very choppy, again, look at this. No, I would not be trading this at all. GBP AUD. This one, hold on. See that we didn't print anything. The indicator did not detect anything there. Wow, this was a nice trend also. It didn't get anything. I did explain that if you go lower time frame, or you change, again, if you change the sensitivity, you can get more. But this is the current settings that I have, that I rather use this current settings. If you go lower, let's say 2, you get more signals right there, right? But I will stay to my 3. You can, once you have full access to this, you will be able to test it out. Or you can go lower time frames, you can go lower time frames, and you can find, more chances in that trend. But other than that, if I'm watching only the 5-minute, I decide to stick to the 5-minute only. That's all. And no trades here today. Again, look at this. Most of the markets were choppy. Look at this. Like, you can actually kind of see that we were sideways. NCD, odd cat, horrible. No, I would have not. It dropped really nice right there, but I would have not taken that sell, because we're just starting to take off. That's not what I like. So you see, sideways. Jesus. Well, not this buy, not this sell, but then it printed a sell here, immediately coming back to the stop loss. This one would have been a loss. If you would have wanted to take this one, this would have been a loss. However, notice the percentage is pretty bad. So again, you cannot forget about checking everything on the indicators, right? You see, by the time your session is about to enter, and you see the percentage 57, this is telling you, no, stay out. This is a very low rate, for at least for the past 30 trades. This pair has not been doing good for the past 30 trades. So, the indicator will have its moment, I mean, the currency pair will have its moment probably. Sometimes you're going to notice that this particular pair will have a very good winning rate for the past few trades or so, but sometimes because the condition changes, and this is able to detect this for you to prevent shitty entries, you know. So anyways, you see that it was not good. USD CAD, man, this one gave a big ass sell here at what time? 9:45. No taking this sell because we were just starting to take off from here. I don't like those big ass momentum. It feels like it was news or something. I don't like that. I would have definitely not taken that trade. This one hit TP1 and then TP2, and it looks like it's coming back to the break-even point pretty much at this hour. You know, so it was trending down. Anyways, this one would have been a win. The percentage was kind of all right for the day. Let's see. Yeah, by the time the New York session opens, we're at 70%, which is right on the line, right there. I like anything above 70%. This one, no, nothing. Indicator did not print anything. Look at this sideways markets. No, most markets, guys, a lot of shit going on right now. As I mentioned, I was trading ICT concepts today, and I was stopped out twice on break even after taking partial profits. So the conditions are insane right now. So this indicator right here, I mean, it gave you this buy. Would I have taken this buy? I don't know if I would have taken that buy, to be honest. We are at 70% though, but this is what happens. We're tapping the 200 right there. I don't like that. So when we tapped it, boom. So I mean, it did pull back and gave the buy right there with a nice volume right there. I don't know if I would have taken it, just because we're just starting to take off, and this starting to look sideways right now. So personally, I don't believe I would have taken it. It did hit TP1 and 2 though, and then break even. But you see, almost every trade today, it was at a break even point with every strategy. Look at this. No, I would have not taken this sell, unfortunately. Why? Because we were just tapping. It's the same with this one. You see, it's like, would you be taking this sell? No, because notice the price came back immediately up. Will you be taking this buy when we were just breaking above? No, immediately came back down. So will you be taking this sell? No, even though it did play out. I don't want to take it because we just took off from here, from the 200. Notice this. No entry right there. CHF JPY. Nope, no entry right there. See, conditions, markets are sideways. No. And man, this one did not get any entry here. This was nice. Percentage was not good, but it was at least it had a clean downtrend right there. So anyways, this is pretty much it today. You see what happened. So you Nasdaq, S&P, gold was nice, but it did a little nasty move there, almost stopping you out. This is a pair that I would have definitely be trading it. Bitcoin I already explained. No, I don't trade Bitcoin this way. If you guys want to do it, be my guest, but I don't trade Bitcoin this way. That the way I mainly trade it is I buy. I just go on my application Binance and I buy when the price is low and sell when it's high. That's all I do. That's pretty much it. If you guys trade stocks, for example, notice right here, this is NVIDIA. So NVIDIA was a nice downtrend. Notice 73%. So if you are into trading stocks as well, you can use this indicator also to trade stocks, by the way. So you see it gave a sell, and today TP3 would have been nice. On NVIDIA, it was strongly bearish. Look at this. Look at this nice trend on Facebook. Beautiful sell right here. This one would have been a winner. This one was a winner as well. Nice downtrend. Microsoft, beautiful. Look at this. All the stocks were actually nice today with the indicator. Bearish. It's a nice clear trend. Look at this. So multiple. Sell. Oh, I want to see this one. I think that spike right there. This is the spike by the time the stock exchange opens. So let's see. I think that stop us. Yeah, that would have killed us. But wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that would have smashed TP3 right before the stock exchange opened. Look at that. Stock exchange opened and boom, came back. But I don't care because it would have hit TP. That's nice. Boom. This is, let's see if we do get stopped out on this one. This is after the stocks, right? Yeah, this would have been a stopped out. Then we had another sell. And TP3. So today on Apple would have been two wins, one stop. Right? Amazon, oh boy, yeah, this was the tricky one. Notice also the percentage, 57. I would not be watching this one. So sell, the price actually pushed and it printed sell again. It did drop, but I would have not taken this sell because we just stopped the 200, so nothing. Tesla was kind of similar, you see, chop, and we were at 60, so not good. It did have a nice crash right here. It did saw the movement, but I would have not taken it because of my criteria. Google, yep, it did drop really nice, did print the sell and everything, but I would have not taken it based on my criteria. PayPal would have been a win here. You entered, smash, enter, smash. So most of the stocks, at least the top 7, top 8 stocks from Nasdaq, they were really nice downtrending. It was not choppy actually. But that's basically it. That's all what I wanted to show you guys, and hope you understand. Make sure to watch all these videos that I'm posting here so you guys take the time and learn how to use this indicator before you even get it, okay? Because that's what I want. I don't want you guys to, just get this indicator without even watching these videos, then you'll be having a ton of questions later. So it's important for you guys to learn first how to use it. I know it sucks that you don't have it at the moment. I know it sucks, and I'm very frustrated as well, feeling a little, but I mean, that's what it is. I have to be patient. The indicator is done, but we're still in the finishing process of the paperwork to get everything done, and hopefully by the end of this month, if not, oh my God, by the beginning of May. But I'm crossing fingers here that we can get it by the end of this month. I will keep you guys updated, and please watch the videos. Watch these video tutorials pretty much, right? I would hate for you guys to not do research, okay? If I want to buy, if I would want to buy an indicator, I would research and study and see how the indicator works before I even purchase it, okay? Don't just purchase something because you just watch an ad, or you just watch a picture, or just somebody told you, oh, that indicator is actually pretty cool. Do some research, do some homework, do your own due diligence, study, analyze, get your own conclusion at the end of the day. So that's what I want. Don't buy something blindly, investigate, do your homework, right? See if it works. So I am taking the time to make these videos for you so you guys understand how to use it, when to enter, when not to enter, and you see that there were chances, like even though conditions suck right now, markets were very choppy. When it comes to currency pairs, they were very choppy. They were moving very, very choppy. It's because of fundamentals, because of news. Everything that is going on with the US and China and the tariffs, you guys know we are, at the moment, we're currently in crazy conditions. So you notice that with the indicator, even though some of them, I want to say most of today was probably losses, but you see that the indicator prevented you, by understanding the criteria, preventing you from taking entries that really suck. Like, would you be entering on a market like this? No, right? This is why I'm making this video. So anyways, hope it makes sense. I will see you guys in the next one.